Let's talk about Fox News in a sort of bigger picture way. Fox News is making the decision, either knowingly or by sort of default, to become Trump TV. And it's sort of sad. We didn't know which way Fox News was going to go. And it's very clear at this point. Rupert Murdoch, after Megyn Kelly decided to leave for NBC, announced that Tucker Carlson would be taking over Megyn Kelly's 9 p.m. slot, a big Trump supporter. So this is one of the many signs that Rupert Murdoch is moving Fox in the pro-Trump direction. We are also seeing generally that there was one point, I don't remember exactly when it was, Pat. I think it was actually surrounding the Trump Megyn Kelly, she's bleeding from her genitals dust up, where it wasn't really clear whether Fox was going to take an establishment Republican anti-Trump approach or whether they were going to just fully buy in with the pro-Trump stuff. It's becoming pretty clear now that they're going pro-Trump, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that makes sense because Fox News is by and large a mouthpiece for the Republican Party, and the Republican Party itself was in disarray at that time.
Tucker Carlson, good relationship with Donald Trump. The network is fawning over Tucker Carlson. The network is fawning over Donald Trump, and et cetera. And Megyn Kelly was really different than that. And even whatever you believe about Megyn Kelly's personal politics, and to be honest, I don't know what to believe. I've heard interviews with her where she says, I am liberal on a lot of things, and on some other issues, I'm conservative, and by and large, I think she was playing a character on Fox News. I'm curious to see whether she plays a totally different character on NBC. It is becoming abundantly clear that the primetime hours of Fox News are going in the pro-Trump direction. And ratings-wise, I don't know what's going to happen with Tucker Carlson, but we know that The Five on Fox News is doing really well, and that is a comically pro-Trump show, sometimes not overtly, but implicitly in everything they do, it's very pro-Trump. You also have the at least temporary current scheduling of Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly that will be sandwiching some of these other programs. Sean Hannity doing his totally pro-Trump apologia, going to interview Julian Assange in a completely friendly way. Assange now, instead of being the enemy of the right, is the friend of the right now that his narrative supports that Trump is a legitimate president. So Fox News, we were thinking about if Trump loses, will he create Trump TV? Seems like he wouldn't really even have to. It would kind of be redundant given what we're going to see on Fox News for the next 4 years.
And if I was to make a prediction regarding their ratings, I would guess that they would go down somewhat in part because their audience is aging, that demographic that watches Fox News is in their 60s and 70s, but also because I think it's less entertaining and people tune in less to see someone criticize the current administration rather than to praise them.
That's interesting. And the idea of you attract more people as opposition media to whoever is in office.
I may have flipped what I meant to say there, but yeah, you want to tune in when someone's criticizing the president.
No, yeah, I mean, both of them, both are correct, right? You might tune in less when the network is seen as friendly to the administration, or you might tune in more when the network is seen as adversarial to the administration if you don't like the administration. That's part of what I'm seeing with the David Pakman show, right? I mean, there's no doubt that the increased interest in the show and the accelerated rate of membership subscriptions and the entire thing since Trump was elected, part of it is that now progressives see we need to support opposition media. And the truth is we've been very critical of much of what President Obama has done over the last 8 years, but it feels often like you want to tune in more when you want to see what's the opposition narrative. And we'll see if that impacts Fox News. I think there's a lot there to what you're saying. Today's show is brought to you by GoDaddy, where you can buy your own domain name, build a website, or use any of GoDaddy's business tools. You can save 30% at trygodaddy.com/David. GoDaddy has actually been the official host of the David Pakman Show website for many, many, many years. The 24/7 customer support has been a very good thing for us. I've called them at really odd times when we've had website issues, and they are always available. They are the largest domain registrar, and whether you have a new idea, you're an established business, you're creating a personal website, or moving your large enterprise site over to GoDaddy, they can do it all. 13 million customers. Try it and get 30% off at trygodaddy.com/David.